Okay, guys, I'm gonna make a video about there's this girl that I found out she went to space when I was like 30 years or when I was 29 years old. I found her on Netflix, and this is her book. She was the same age as me when she went to space, and like she was a cancer survivor. And you could notice that's her and her younger self, and you can see the planet Earth outside of the cupola. And this is her book that she wrote based off her story while writing. So I recommend this book. I read the whole thing. I also got the T-shirt of that she wore too. There was a 4-man crew, so it was just her. There was a 4-person crew when they went to space. So you can see that's the rocket going to space. The stars, I like that. The design of it. And you can see the St. Jude symbol. That's the Dragon capsule. And the blasting off. But then you can see on the back too. The St. Jude Children's Research Hospital on it. And, yeah, because she was a cancer survivor. I thought that was pretty amazing. Like, so she had bone cancer, she said, and I read the whole thing. So it's like, and I did remember telling her that I had a Occupy Mars shirt too. When I remember I bought a T-shirt years before, and then hearing about this years later, it's so amazing. Like seeing what SpaceX is doing. But I had to show you guys. Yeah, I'll show it to you. Here's the Occupy. Yeah, that's right. Cause I remember I got a Occupy Mars shirt back in 2015, and hearing about this years later, when I was 29 years old, and so it's pretty epic. Like hearing about this years later. I remember buying this online back in 2015 and hearing about this years later in 2022, or this. She was launched into space in 2021, and this is pretty interesting to think about. And this is SpaceX on the back too. And then you can buy these shirts online, so it's pretty cool. So happy Halloween, guys! I hope this inspired anyone who wants to go to space, or who probably is 20, or I'm 30 years old now. She's 30 years old now, because this was last year. So I hope. Thank you, guys.